saber-toothed tiger? Are you Why? Why would they do that? Nah, dude, from Northern Colombia, this is gonna get bad. Titanoboa? We're tripping, bro. These animals were vicious and deadly. They're extinct for a reason. From eastern Siberia. What do they got down there? A woolly mammoth.
Did you start stream?
Not yet.
Alright, you can start it.
Alright. Chat, what's up? Chat,
Starting stream?
chat, are we live? We rolling live? Yes, we are. We are rolling live. Alright, we're rolling live, chat. Let's get this show on the road.
What are you guys doing? Wait, Most Prom, turn on TP Auto for me. Like, do slash TPAUTOMLAULETTA 46. Accept. Bar.
Chat, send TP. Let's start this. Hold up, RCP. Hey,
How do you get that much money?
oh, cause I rate bases. RCP you.
Why are you killing me?
Yo,
Why
what
is
is
your
this
friend
kid's
killing me?
problem? Come on, bro. Just tell them to send TPs. I don't know.
I'm trying to TP right now. Hey,
Yo.
Hi, I'm rating bases and paying 20 mil after.
Yeah, but I have a base actually.
What
You
is
wanna see it?
good?
Bet.
Yo,
Okay.
look at that flood.
It's pretty small though. I don't know if that matters.
Nah, it don't matter. That don't matter.
Yep. Yo, what is good? Can my friend have some money? I can. Okay, fish. Oh, what is this?
Yeah.
Yo, what is good? Wait, is there stations? Whoa! Yo, why would you start killing him?
I had to. Oh, we're not going to raid
At
your
Davison
base.
_spin 331.
We're not going to raid.
Yo, are you
Said.
still at the base?
Can
Yes,
you
I'm
pay
in
me?
this.
Yo, just tell them to send the next TP and stop going invis, bro. I actually want to rate bases, not destroy them or kill people.
Ben. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. Nice.
Yo, bro,
Alright, bet.
are you at a different base?
Yes, TP. Yes, TP. TP.
Yo,
Oh, hi,
hello?
what's up, man? You want is it
At
base?
BigJustU5R.
Hold on,
Said.
let me rate your base first.
Most poem I'm sorry.
Yo, what is going on?
Hit me with the best shot.
Yo, can you tell this kid that? Okay.
Shot. Yes. 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 Go, 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 go. Pick up the green.
Lead it. Loot it. Loot it. Loot it.
I am.
I'm gonna take the map arts. Is this your first kid? Yo. Okay.
I had a whole bunch of diamonds from this chest right here.
Yeah. What's up? What's good? What's good?
Aww.
Is you don't have face?
Hey, next one.
Oh, wait.
Next one. Hey.
Alright, bro. Next base.
Hi.
Wait. Yeah. What is good?
Yo, can you tell your viewers to pay me? I'm so poor.
Yeah.
And can you rate our bases as well?
Yeah.
We're still building a base right now.
Okay.
See?
Nice.
He's fucking
Hold up. I got y'all.
There's 3 of them. One of them's naked. He only 2 of them killed.
Why are you killing me, bro?
It's called teleport.
Bro, what is it? Bro, what do you even need, bro? Why are you killing us? Hey, I have a home, you dingus. You can't do shit.
Alright, next base. Go. Next base. Just.
Hi. How you doing?
Yo, this is in the end. Yo, stop! Mouse palm! No! Bad! Mouse palm! Bad! No! Yo, mouse palm! Stop! Actually, please, bro! Mouse palm, please!
Too late.
Mouse palm! Why would you do that? Violence is never the answer, bro. Come on. Don't do that. Don't be like...
Get it. Hi. Okay, nice. Okay. This is a nice base for a person. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yo! TP!
Yo.
Oh, hi. How y'all doing? Okay.
Coming, bro.
Nice base.
Please, can I get...
Yeah, hold on. And then I need a sword. Not for you, though. Not for you, sir.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do that.
Nah, I'm not gonna shoot you. Dude. I'm not gonna shoot you. I don't want
Yo! Please, please, please.
this dude.
What is wrong with you, bro?
Bro, how am I going to TP to you if you're in combat?
Yeah,
Tell
buddy,
me.
I'm not setting
Tell
my pearl.
Tell me. Tell me.
Bro,
How am I going to TP to you if
can
you're
you hear me, most prom? Honestly, bro.
No.
Can
when
you
you're
hear me?
screaming so loud, I can't hear you. When you're screaming so loud on the thing, I can't hear you. Okay?
Bro,
So say it lower.
most prom, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Most prom, go
Yeah.
to the base and pull my pearl.
All right, bet. Next time, say that faster.
I literally died, bro. Like, when I say pull, you just...
All right, next person. Next person. Oh, God. Hey.
You didn't even set your pearl, buddy.
Get
Set
it
your
to
pearl.
me then, boy. Oh, alright, sorry. How do I do that? Did it. Alright, another person just TP to me. Oh, not him. This guy.
Yo!
Why didn't you say pull?
I don't know.
Why didn't you say pull, bro? Should have said pull.
Oh my god. I have something to get. TP to me.
Me, bro. Yo, that's the kid that stole my pearl. In, bro.
At least I stole one Gillid. Oh, nobody wanted to
Yo.
be mad. Yeah,
Bro, get out of invis.
right
Stop
here.
going invis, because then I can't tell where you are.
Don't worry. I stole one Gillid
Like-
Blackstone.
Okay, bro. Here, put this. Like, hello? Where are you?
Right here, behind you. Hi.
No.
You want to see a magic trick? Without holding this, I can just simply...
Yes.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
I took a bunch of map arts from him.
Nice. Alright. Oh my god.
Gee, stop.
Yo. Yo. Why you didn't TP? I needed your help. Bro. I needed your help. Too late now. Wait. You ready to go again?
Whoa, whoa, come over here, come over here.
Get ready to go again. Hey, me and you gotta kill this person, alright? Alright? You ready? Let's go. Wait, hold on. Why would you do that? Come on. And now, let's go.
No way, guys. No way. This guy is going to pay me. He said, okay. So I did, I'm poor, please TP. And then he told me. Okay.
TP.
Oh my god. Which one's you?
I don't know.
Bro, that's pathetic. I spent an hour on this base and you just scanned it.
Keep on killing him. Kill him.
My sister is literally like throwing stuff on me. Jonah, stop! Yeah,
Help.
But
Nice.
Shut up about your sister, Will.
You kill him.
wait, it's bed. Break his bed.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He came fully maxed out, bro. I couldn't do anything.
Hey, I took your stuff! Help! I took all his stuff! I took all his stuff! Yo!
Come on, bro. I'm not even there.
I took your
Oh
stuff!
my god, hold on. Like, give me a second, bro.
I took all his stuff! His armor, everything! I made $1 million off of his armor alone. Just off of his armor, bro. Yo. I am OP. I am too OP.
I'm not going to do it, man.
Chat in the next TP. Chat, just in the next TP.
What?
Bro.
Wait, what did you do?
Listen. When he killed you, he blown himself
Yo,
up.
what did you do?
Listen.
Come here, write it on the sign. Come here, write what you did on the sign. Over here. Right here. Somewhere.
I love you, baby. Yeah? Hey,
No!
No, just TP. I saw you. He blew it. He blew himself up, and you sold his loot. I know. And I TP back. Yeah, I know. That's cool.
Oh, heck no. Okay, hi. No, that's my
Yo, what
friend.
is
That's
good?
my friend. No worries, no worries. That's my friend.
Stop. Yeah.
Hi. Hi.
I didn't.
Help! Help! Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we...
I know. Yeah, I know where it's sticking out.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Well then, can we at least get netherite then? Can we get netherite? Can we get some netherite? Please? Do you think we could get, me and him can get some netherite? Please?
Yeah, I. You look like Betty.
Oh.
Gianna, stop. Gianna will let it. Gibliano.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye.
We split the piece. You
Hey,
hear me?
stop.
Listen, we split it.
Yo, you shit.
Huh?
Hey,
Wait, we split it. How much is it?
Alright, come.
How much is it?
Yo, come here. Most Pome, come.
How much is
I need
it?
to put it in my EC.
Wait, wait, it's for the both of us.
Here, I'll guys,
Wait, how much is it? How much is one
my
netherite?
siblings are screaming.
How much is one netherite ingot?
Telling mom, you're getting in trouble.
How much is one netherite ingot? Oh. Oh. So, I get 2.5, you get 2.5. You hear me?
Yo, bro, I gave you 2 mil, bro.
No, you
I
didn't.
literally gave you 2 mil,
No, you didn't. You lied.
bro. I
No,
gave you 2 mil.
No, you didn't. You're a scammer.
On my life, I did.
On my
On-
life, you didn't.
Oh.
On my life.
On God.
On
On
God,
God.
you did it.
On my
On-
life. On
on my
anything you
life.
want.
On my life, you didn't give me 2 mil. On God,
Check your
you
chat. Fine. Check your chat. Because I paid 2 mil to you right now. And I'm not paying it again.
didn't. I'm checking right now. I don't see no 2 mil.
Bro, I paid you 2 mil, bro.
Oh,
I
you did.
literally
Okay,
paid
did.
you.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I literally paid you
did,
2
you
mil,
did.
and I'm not doing it again.
Okay,
because
you did.
also,
You did.
why do you
You
even
did.
care about 2 mil, even though I
All
did
right,
pay you?
you
Because
did.
2
You
mil is
did.
nothing to you, bro.
All right,
2
you
mil's
did.
like everything to me.
All right,
And
you
on
did.
my life,
You
I paid
did.
you 2 mil, bro.
Okay, you did.
don't-
You did. You did. You did.
Exactly, bro. So why are you making a big fuss about it?
Because I didn't see it.
Man,
I thought that you scammed me. We're out of evening.
So did I pay you or no?
Yeah, you did.
Because I did pay you.
Okay, next person.
Like, why would I scam you?
Yo.
Can I have some money, bro?
I sold the
Are you
nether
building?
ingot. Should I pull?
Can you tell him?
Oh, you're building. Nice.
You're not getting no from someone unless they're like 100 billionaire. Just for free.
Who is this, bro?
Oh, that's my friend.
Just
Who is
ask,
this?
That's my friend.
like he asked.
Calm
He doesn't
down.
like to pay people because he's trying to make money.
Bro. Who is this, bro?
That's my friend.
Or tell that guy to pay me 1 mil.
No, he only has 1 mil.
Bro.
Oh, that's
Why
my
don't
friend.
you
That's
have
my
voice
friend.
chat,
I'm
bro?
so sorry. That's my friend. That's my friend.
Yeah.
That's my friend.
Oh,
That's my friend.
okay.
That's my friend. That's my friend.
Yeah, okay, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, can I have some money, bro?
Where are my yeah, one cat. This is honey cat. They have a cat. Yeah. 6-7 donut.
Why does it always have to be when you are TP? Now I can't TP.
There's a dude trying to kill me.
Oh my god. Okay, don't TP for like 5 minutes or 5. Don't TP for like 10 seconds, bro. Cause like,
Alright.
all right, now you can TP, bro. Just just go. But like,
Alright, hold on.
oh, yo, go TP.
There's nobody to TP to yet. There's nobody to TP to yet. We gotta wait.
Yo,
Yeah.
TP.
There's nobody to TP to yet. We gotta wait. Nobody sending TP. Chat, send the next TP.
At BigJusU5R. Said. Most poem hates me and punched me. At Valerita do stuff.
No?
Said.
No, I don't.
Yo bro, I subscribed.
I don't hate
At
you.
Valerina do stuff. Said.
Me?
I just
No,
got griefed and I only have 500k left to my name. Can you please
Big
help
Jesse,
me
I
out
don't
with
hate you,
anything?
chat. I don't hate you, chat.
At Valerina do stuff. Said.
No, most
I
of them,
would
you know
appreciate it.
why they're saying that?
At
It's
Valerina
because
do
you
stuff.
keep breaking people's bases.
Said.
That I don't want to do that. Like, I want to rate them, like not break them, because people spend
I
Why do
also
you
liked
work
the
on
stream
it?
and
like,
shared it
how
to
would
my
you feel
friend.
if I just came to your base and was like, I'm just gonna destroy it. Like, it's not a good feeling.
At user SS7JV2 up 2k.
Chat. Next TP chat.
Said. Yo. At user SS7JV2 up 2k. Said. The goat is live.
Yo, would you like to trade for 4 white wool?
At user SS7JV2 up 2k. Said. Can you
Yo, what is
TP
good?
to me?
Also, could,
Okay.
hey, I was wondering if I can have stuff for money. Yo, where are
At
you?
BigJustU5R.
Here's...
Said. Hey big bro, I'm still watching.
That's what's up.
At BigJustU5R. Said. I'm not saying it because of that LOL.
No! Most poem, stop! That's not nice. Most poem, you know that's giving you a bad reputation?
Reputation. Reputation.
It's honestly giving you a horrible reputation, bro. Because now no one wants to TP you, bro. Because you just keep killing people. And it's not good. So please don't kill people. Like, it's not even nice. And it's not fun.
Alright, TP. Hold on. Because... TP. Hey.
Yo,
Yo.
can you give me money because I'm trying to make the base. Yeah, I'm trying to finish my base.
Okay. This is my friend. He's gonna help
Yeah,
you
yeah.
raise the base.
Do you want a Dr. Donut map art? What I found in the auction?
Yo!
Okay.
Give me that right now.
Yo, thank you.
I was playing around. You're welcome. Yeah, I got it for you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, also, I gave you those.
Why
emeralds
are
and
you
can
kind of
have
taking
these
my
too.
map arts?
Yo!
Give me that right now.
Give me that right now. Yeah, I gave those to you. He just took
Oh,
them.
my tongue. I love my tongue. I don't like tongue.
Give me the bed. Give me the bed.
He's on. But I love Ferrex.
Give me the bed.
Okay. Oh my.
Oh, God.
You're.
My bad, bro.
No.
Yo. My.
Yo.
That's
bro.
not nice. That's not
That's
nice.
not
You
nice.
mean.
Give him.
What?
Give
Why
him
are you
his stuff
doing-
back.
Ah, they even funny though. Yeah. Hi. But strong. Hold on.
What? Yo! What? Yeah? What? Yeah, most prom, I gotta go. Most prom, I gotta go. I'm so. Bye, bro. But do not kill people. Not nice.
At BigJusU5R said, "What's the person you hang out with name?"
Yo. Yo, what's wrong? You just had one. No. Go. Alright, yeah. Those chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, nice, bro. Yeah.
So this is my temporary base because my base got left.
Oh.
At Gabor_A_Profi said,
Make your browser fast. Make your browser safe.
I'll meet you too, gang.
Bingo! What? You got full iron stuff? Yeah. Alright, so that's it, bro. This cave's dead, bro.
Nah, I'm in like a deep part too, but I don't think it's like a real ideal.
Yeah, I'm like in a weird type of cave right now. Like I honestly need I need to leave this cave. Are you serious?
Like, it look like a jungle on the ground. This shit is deep though, but where's the coal? There we go. Like, bring me to the nitty gritty. There we go, chat. Chat, let me know if y'all see coal, okay? Like, I'm going in here blinded. Oh my god. Yo, I need torches. I don't have an iron pickaxe.
I miss diamonds.
Diamonds where? So y'all see diamonds?
No, they said I miss diamonds.
They said that to me too. I'm gonna just do this chat. Bro, like, okay.
Speed is locked in. Yeah, I'm locked in, bro. Like, I'm trying to beat this game, bro. Like, it's not a joke, bro.
This is not looking good without torches. I have no torches. I don't know how I went this far with seeing no coal.
What the hell? Y'all hear that? Are they above me or? They're like right here. There's something over here.
Oh my gosh, make a campfire to cook food without. Wait, Chad, you can make a campfire in this game?
Bro, are they below me? You know what? I don't even care no more.
Oh my god, I could have suffocated. Wow. Oh, this cave is not the best, I don't think. Are you getting all the iron? Like, are you iron farming?
Yes, brother.
I don't even know where I'm at. Nah, Kai actually good at Minecraft. Thank you, bro.
Dig straight down. Do I dig straight?
Kai actually good at Minecraft. Kai actually good at Minecraft.
Is that like this cave is so weird?
It is, right?
What the hell?
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards. Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn points.
We gotta go deeper, y'all. Chat. Oh my god. Chat.
Water? How is there water here now?
I don't have any goddamn, you know, coal, bruh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I finally did it, Kai. Kai, I finally did it.
Did what?
No.
Kai, I finally did it. Guess what?
Killed the little guy.
You didn't give me
I
none of your
finally killed the mini zombie. Guess what I did? I just calmed down. That's all I did.
Yeah, you can't panic. You can't panic.
I finally killed the mini zombie. Holy crap. That took so long. That was such a... That feat took so long to do.
Coal, please? Like, please? Please?
What is that noise?
Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's a lot of diamond, bro.
Damn.
No coal. Chat, like,
What?
no coal at all, bro.
Oh my.
Like, no coal.
Diamond!
Diamond!
I'm a diamond boy. I'm a diamond boy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
Super mastic.
Holy
I'm a
crap.
diamond boy. I'm a diamond boy. It's I'm a diamond boy. I'm a diamond boy. So fantastic.
Chat,
Make
no,
it rapid.
Chat, is coal ever this deep? Coal is on every layer, no? Oh, no, you don't. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, yeah. This is when it starts happening, bro. This is when the RNG starts happening.
I'm a diamond boy. Speed, shut up.
This is when it
Oh
starts
my God,
happening.
everything I say, bro. Go to sleep. I'm a diamond boy.
Holy crap, chat. Bro, all this diamond. 21 diamond.
You got 21. I got 13. That's a lot,
I'm gonna
bro.
start. I start crafting, right? Loki start making stuff. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I get diamond,
Yeah, you should gear up.
Like,
You should gear up.
I don't ever get
'Cause
to
it's-
goddamn.
Cause it's
use
hard to
it.
die. Wait. All right, chat. Should I use my diamonds or try to find more? I got 17 right now.
I'll do that for now.
Hey, hey. Oh my. What?
Make a pickaxe and an axe. Yeah. Yeah.
Am I good? Okay, that's not. Okay. Wait, that's diamond. Hold on, hold on.
What the fuck? Oh, this cave is like a weird but good cave.
Nice. Bro, I got 8. Bro, I have 18 diamonds.
Zesty, thank you so much. Bro.
I should craft this.
I'm good. Yeah, craft it.
Bro, I'm about to level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up.
Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up.
What the hell? Are you really gonna sneak attack me? Die.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, we don't have, bro, I would have to cook wooden oven. How do you, chat? You can't craft, chat, you can't like craft or make cooked charcoal, right? You need logs to make.
What? What?
You could. I have no logs. I just seen a creeper. Don't know where he's at.
Mindset.
I was just here.
Step aside. The hood's here to finish this.
What the hell? Come out wherever you are.
So I'm trying to make my way at speed.
I hear that? Fish! Nemo! Don't die on me, pal! Hey! Don't do this to me.
Oh, this is bad water to be in.
Don't you do this. No.
That water is bad.
No, Nemo. No. He died.
To the top of my spine.
Nemo died.
Oh, yeah.
Why my chat telling me to run? Why's my chat telling me to run? Run. What happened? The hell? Oh.
Appreciate it, y'all. Thanks for the hype train. My neck. My neck. My back.
What the hell?
Level 20 XP what? What happens at level 20 XP?
I'm not finished.
Holy fuck.
Hold on,
It's a fucking spawn trap, you son of a...
Warden.
Oh, hell no. Alright, bro, this cave is getting a bit freaky now.
Is this mommy's pee pee?
That might be my cue to go.
I don't even know. Hold on.
This cave is getting a bit freaky.
I gotta pee.
I'm not liking this cave. Something doesn't smell right. Kai, we should get away from this cave. Actually,
Chicken good.
something's off. Something's off in this cave. And I don't know what it is.
Things that go down in the penitentiary that are just terrible. I make these videos and I talk about those things at the risk of losing my channel, something I worked hard for. But a lot of y'all was in the comments saying, tell us a good one. Tell us a doozy. Tell us something heartbreaking. Tell us something that's gonna make me say, what the actual? Hey, today, we're gonna do just that. Let's get into it, man. Real quick before we start this story, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, man. We're trying to get this video up to 1,000 likes. You know, trying to, move past that algorithm. Anyway, I've done almost 15 years, man. I've been to some of the hardest places that my state, Virginia's got to offer us. I've been to level 5s, been to Supermaxes, I've been to 3s and 4s. And I've seen some wild shit, man. Real talk, I've seen some wild shit. Stuff that keeps me up at night. Probably got PTSD from it. It's whatever. Today we're talking about a young man named Savage. Now, Savage was one of those white dudes that came to prison and just fell into the wrong crowd, man. Wasn't like a bad dude. He had been an addict on the street, addicted to drugs. And when he got to jail, he got clean, got himself together, started working out. Young cat. He got his whole life ahead of him. He ain't had but like a 5-year sentence to do, man. And being that young, though, you get easily manipulated. Older people, even younger people. People that might got a little bit more status than you. Or maybe you look up to them in some form or fashion. But when you're very young, you're easily molded. That's why being a parent is so important. That's why being there for your children is so important. Now, after you go to jail, you go to receiving, right? We should get to receiving, you find out where you're going to go. Well, he had a violent crime, so he was sent to a level 3-4. Now, 3-4, they're not that I mean, they can be, but they're not the Supermaxes. But don't get it twisted. It gets crazy in them 3-4s too. You're still in prison. You still got all the things in there. The killers, the hard R's, all the things. So he decided he was gonna join himself a little prison gang. A lot of gangs, man, might look good on the outside to youngsters, but they're all bad on the inside. Most of them really are. So when he signed up for this little goofy prison gang, he didn't realize that he was making a huge mistake. A lot of these dudes, these little white dudes, come from like smaller towns, you know what I'm saying? Mountain towns and shit. Or like small counties and things like that. I'm in Virginia, it's the South, bro. So, you know, when you think about it, there's a lot of small towns out here. We got major cities, Newport News, Richmond, you know, Northern Virginia. But they watch Gangland or they watch Lock Up Raw before they get incarcerated. They think that it's really like that out here. Or that they're going to sign up with some little racial gang or Aryan gang that's going to help them get through their prison sentence. And maybe in their little county jail, that helped. Maybe with, you know, when the ratio isn't so extreme, like in prison, it's African Americans are at the top as far as numbers. So if you're coming from a little town where your jail had, you know, 300 people and 250 of them are white, you're in for a culture shock, bro, when you get to prison. And you're around these urban maniacs that have got life sentences, that hate you. Now, he signed up for this gang while he was in his jail and got a bunch of this stuff tattooed on him. What I mean by a bunch of this stuff, I mean racist swastikas and warbirds and, you know, sayings and things like that. And he thought that was going to help him when he got down the road. So he comes to prison and he's automatically a target. Because where he was at, it was gangland. And they were definitely not the majority. But he hung in there, ended up just kind of working out, staying off of dope, not messing with the stuff, man, right? He does a little thing, gets him a little job in the kitchen. Now, job in the kitchen is pretty cool because you can eat what you want. You can kind of like, you know, get you a little side hustle if you ain't got a lot of money coming in. Now, right? And the one thing people in prison have a lot of is time to prepare and to plot and to come up with some type of scheme. There's a lot of scheming going on in penitentiary, man. Right? So when he's talking to his homeboys, his brothers, and doing all the things, right? There's somebody listening. And he's talking about, yeah, I used to be on dope. I used to be sick off the dope, man, and now I'm clean. But addiction is a weakness. And a weakness, if a man shows a weakness, that means that weakness exists. Once an addict, always an addict. All you gotta do is pull it back out of him. So while he's telling his people all this stuff, right? There's somebody listening. There's somebody that maybe wants something from him. Now in prison, you got predator and you got prey. Right? You got dudes that all they want to do is be predators. All they want to do is hurt people. All they want to do is take something from you sexually. A lot of homosexuality in prison, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of undercover type shit. A lot of people in the closet that come out every once in a while, go back in. Right? Now, you got people who are new, who are green, and you got men that have been incarcerated for 20 years, 30 years, who have done nothing but prey on new people. That's their get down. That's what they like to do. And we're not out here, out east, we're not like out west, where there is like a structure and there's an unknown thing. We ain't going for that. Now we've tried to build that here in the last few years, which is good. You know, we started building that when I was inside. I don't know what it's like now. I haven't been back in years. Don't plan on going back. But there's always going to be that aspect. No matter what type of laws you put in as inmates, there's always going to be somebody that's trying to take some Junie cakes. So, my man gets a job in the kitchen, right? And he's very adamant that, hey, I'm a man, not going for that. But when you work in these bigger areas, you're gonna work around all types of people. You're gonna work around these individual predators we're talking about. You're gonna work around cool dudes. You're gonna work around the boy. Now, the boy is somebody that is a more feminine individual, right? I say boy because I don't want to say derogatory statements. Not trying to be hateful. But you have to interact with him. So even if you don't want to, you have to. The station with was one of these individuals. It was a feminine black guy that, I mean, was like, had like actual fake breasts and along and wore makeup and stuff. Now, that's also an individual who is professional at turning people out. And he started making it his objective to do that with Savage. And Savage, at first, was like, man, that's ridiculous. I'm not going for that. Like, stop that. And he was adamant about it. But as the months and stuff was going by, it started to be, stop, man, I ain't going. And like, we started seeing it. Like, I started noticing it. Like, it was more of a jovial thing. Because repetition can sometimes make it less, make you less callous to a situation. So, stop. And once that person sees that, they know that they're starting to break through the thick skin. Kept on. And I don't know exactly how it started. I don't know if like they had started sneaking off or what. But it started to be kind of like he stopped hanging out with the homies, with his boys. He stopped wanting to be around other people. He started like actually talking to this individual outside of work, outside of the job, right? One thing about the boy though, the boy like to get decent, like sniff, man, like to get high. So he started pushing it on Savage a little bit, right? Come on, just take a little hit. Nah, I'm good. I ain't with that. I'm good. But if you sit at the barbershop long enough, eventually you're gonna get a haircut, bro. If you hang out with 9 addicts, you will be the 10th. So he started sniffing a little bit here and there. And that first time you do dope after that, doing dope a long time, sometimes you get sick. So I seen him actually personally go into the cell and throw up and things like that, man, because he was doing the dope again. Be all pale and shit, sitting there nodding off, doing that type of thing. And when you do that in prison, it's all bad because it makes you unaware of what's going on around you, man. It makes you slow. It makes you ignorant to a lot of things that's happening around you. So then he started wanting it for himself. He wasn't just sniffing the boy stuff no more. He's like, let me get a little bit, take back to the cell. Let me get a little bit, let me get. And the whole time, the boy's like, I got you. So now you don't run up a dick. So the boy wants to collect. Boy's like, now I done looked out for you. I'm gonna look out for me. And Sal was like, nah, man, come on, I ain't. Nah. Ain't no nah. So that became a strain in their little relationship, right? And boy took it personal. Felt some type of way. Now, this boy been locked up a long time. new people, dealt with people. And if you on that freaky shit, then you go hang around people who's on that freaky shit. So he came to Savage again and said, I looked out for you. I want you to look out for me. Savage was like, nah, I'm not. Whatever he was trying to get him to do, he wasn't feeling it. So he stopped talking to the boy altogether. But that don't matter. You still took his dope. Hundreds of dollars worth of dope. Well then, I'm gonna need you to pay that. Savage ain't having money like that. He was working in the kitchen, making $35 a month. And he said, well, I don't have to give you any money. You didn't tell me that I owed you money for that. Well, you didn't owe me money at first, but now you do. So he tried to go back to hang out with his homeboys. They cut him off. Nah, man. He was over there running around with old girl. Well, Savage was on his own. But see, he had put himself there on his own. He had made it that way. He had cut everybody off because he started wanting to flirt with the boy and get high. His defenses were down and he wanted to get high. It was all about the sniff. So whether or not he internally really wanted to kiki and ha-ha with that boy, the fact that if he did kiki and ha-ha with the boy, it would get him some dope. It was worth it to him because that's what addiction does, man. Right? Make you do shit you normally wouldn't do. Maybe he didn't cross that line, but because you wasn't trying to give him what he wanted, you ain't got it. You try to hit your boys up, they ain't helping you. You call home, ain't nothing happening there. What are you gonna do? So all he could do was what he could do. He said, look, I ain't got it. I'm not gonna give it to you. It is what it is. We can fight. That's what he said. We can fight if you want. Made a big scene in the kitchen. Stood up like all macho. What's up then? We fuck that. We did that. Oh, no problem. Boy got all feminine. Ran around shit like Peter Pan. Oh. But that was all an act. There was already a plan in motion. So day comes when Savage gets up. Like 4 o'clock in the morning, usually 3 o'clock in the morning. That's when they call the morning kitchen workers. It's when they're gonna go in there and start working to cook breakfast for everybody. Get breakfast going, 3:30 a.m. Gets up, he puts his kitchen whites on, which is different from the blues that we wear. And he goes to the front booth, says, hey, going to work. Lets him out. Goes out, boom. Walks his early morning rising ass down the boulevard and goes into the kitchen now. He's thinking it's just another day. Just another day where he's gonna go in there and cook some eggs or make some potatoes or mop the floor, whatever it is that he did over there. It wasn't. It wasn't another normal day at all. Goes into the kitchen, and every kitchen that you have in a prison has got a mop room, right? Like a mop closet to keep all of the cleaning supplies. Then you have like a dry storage area. Then you have a walk-in, right? Which is a walk-in freezer. It's like a regular restaurant. Now, you also have kitchen supervisors that are not inmates. These are people that come in from the street. There's usually 2, but today there was 1. There's a lot of inmates in this kitchen. Now, a couple of the inmates decided they were going to start a diversion to get the kitchen supervisor to not look at and neglect the rest of the individuals. Because if you have a job and you come in every day, normally you're a pretty well-behaved inmate. They don't really worry too much about you. The only thing they really worry about is you sneaking eggs out when you're leaving, right? But you get patted down for that. So they're looking for a lot of like fights, behavioral things, assaultive behavior. They're not looking for that. They're not expecting it. So when two people start to argue, man, whatever, dog, when they get loud, that supervisor rushes over there. Now you have a situation. That kitchen supervisor is focused on these two. But all that was just a ploy. It was a distraction. Because the minute that happened, Savage was grabbed up and pulled into that walk-in.
Oh.
He pulled in that walk-in by 3 individuals. 3 big old goddamn convicts. And Savage was a little white dude.
Nah, he about to get his butt kicked.
And these 3 black dudes grabbed him and pulled him in there. He had no shot. He couldn't even defend himself.
Oh no.
That's how strong men are. People forget that they think in their mind that this type of stuff would never happen to me, or it will happen to you if you allow it. If you put yourself in that situation. Now, most of the time, they're not just running around grabbing people up. That's not how it works. Usually there's a reason behind it. There are reasons that these people do this. Such as this situation. Money, messing with someone's boy, whatever. But the whole time, the boy wasn't even interested in dude. It was these guys that were. Yeah. The boy was just a tool. Boy didn't give a fuck about Savage. They're all in on it together, man. Well, I said in the beginning of the video, they always got time to plot, scheme. They got plenty of time. They're not going anywhere. And neither are you. So they pull him in there. And they start to beat on him. And they're beating on him to get him to submit. They don't have a lot of time. But they got some time. Now walk-in sealed shut. You can't even hear nothing. You got somebody out there watching the door. So once they beat him, which it doesn't take but a couple seconds, when you got 3 against 1, to really beat someone into submission.
No.
He soon realized what was getting ready to happen to him. And I don't know, because I wasn't in there. But I know what I was told as far as how it looked when he came out. They put that boy on his knees and they pinned him up against the wall, head against the wall. They told him, open your mouth.
Oh.
Open your mouth. They took turns on him. And all 3 of them hit it. All 3 of them. So when they're done, right, they open the door and they come out and they leave him in there. They go back to working. Now the aftermath. Whatever they did to that boy in there, the jaw was broken. His teeth in the front have been knocked out. His septum, I remember hearing about it, his septum had been caved in. So what they do is if you're trying to, they'll hold your nose. You gotta breathe. They held it so hard it smashed, crushed in the septum. And the back of his throat was bruised to the point that it was swelling. And let me tell you something else about this type of situation that people don't think about. It's not like they're practicing safe right? They're not being safe about things. They don't worry about that. And this boy ingested whatever it is that they were putting down his throat, along with blood and everything else. Now, what if one of them dudes had HIV? Or AIDS, or whatever else type of shit people have? Those are the things that you think about in the aftermath. He was found by another worker because he was just laying there after this all happened to him. And they took him down to medical. They put him in the medical unit, and that's where he was at. Mouth had been ripped. They had to stitch back his mouth right here. And to me, well, I'm sure Savage didn't think it was going to happen to him either. I don't know what happened to Savage after that. I don't know what happened to them guys after that. They all disappeared. Because he definitely told them who it was. So I'm sure that there were all types of things happening. But these are the things you need to think about before you go out there and do something dumb. You need to think about yourself, your family, your kids if you got them. But most importantly, man, think about Savage. And if that's what or how you want to end up. Because ain't no scripts, ain't no filters, man. Hard-earned living truth around here. If you know, you know. And if you don't, sit down and I'll tell you a story, man. Till next time, that's all I got.
This company made an AI service platform that will make your IT team work so much better, it feels like...
I've done almost 15 years in the Virginia Department of Corrections. I've gone to some of the highest levels they have, some places that are considered to be the Thunderdome. When you speak of places like that, man, it's true violence, man. And I've seen it, experienced it, been a part of it, been a victim of it. Today's story is about a kid named Jamie, who was exactly that, a kid. And what happened to him is something that has haunted me and probably will for the rest of my life. And today, you're gonna find out why, man. Welcome to Off the Yard, man. Let's get into it. Prison is an evil place. Prison is one of those places where it's where the bad guys go, especially those high levels, especially when you continuously break the rules in the institutions. They'll send you to basically jail within jail, right? Some call it SHU, the shoe. Some people go to SNY yard, special needs yard. That's when they tell. It's 23-1, man. Just like Josh from Virginia, 23-1. Good channel. If you haven't, go check it out. Just like that. It's in the words, man. It's in the title. You're in the cell 23 hours. You come out 1 hour a day if you're lucky, if they feel like doing it. 23 hours, you come out 1 hour a day if you're lucky, if they feel like doing it. Right? So by doing that, what they also do is called a split tier rotation. Right? Now, split tier rotation is one tier, which is the bottom tier, will come out first for an hour. When you come out, let me explain something to you, right? You're going to come out, you're going to try to take a shower. Back then, before they had tablets, you would try to get on the phone. They have phones lined up against the wall. Or you would try to, you know, maybe heat up some water, make a soup, get some hot water before you go in your cell. Now, most of us, if you're a real convict, know how to make a stinger to make hot water. And I'm gonna make a soup, get some, or you would try to get on the phone. They have phones lined up against the wall. Or you would try to, you know, maybe heat up some water, make a soup, get some hot water before you go in your cell. You would try to get on the phone. You're gonna try to take a shower. Something to you, right? You're gonna come out, you're gonna try to take a shower. Back then, before they had tablets, you would try to get on the phone. They have phones lined up against the wall. Or you would try to, you know, maybe heat up some water, make a soup, get some hot water before you go in your cell. Now, most of us, if you're a real convict, know how to make a stinger to make hot water. And I'm gonna break down just how you do that, because it could be pertinent to this story. So a stinger is when you take like a piece of wire, man, from like a cord or something from like an old vacuum or a floor buffer or whatever else you can get your hands on. You strip that wire at the ends and you put it into the plug. Now, doing that, it creates an electrical current that travels, heats the other end, and you will then be able to heat water with this thing, this item. It is contraband. You're not allowed to have it. If they find it, they will take it. More than likely, catch a little contraband charge. Speaking of contraband charges, a lot of people that get sent to these places shouldn't be there, such as this kid, Jamie. This kid, Jamie, had no business at all being around monsters. He was a good kid. He had 3 years, and the only reason he was sent from a level 2 to a level 5 was some bullshit contraband and smoking weed charges. That's why he got sent there. Every single person that I knew that was there, including me, had violent crimes, had violent charges, not only in the world, but in the system. I was sent years with bleeding brain, dog. That's a fact. David Jinx was his name, and with bleeding brain. The gentleman bashed his chomo's head until his ears were bleeding brain, dog. That's a fact. David Jinx was his name, and it was in Fredericksburg, Virginia, right? Rappahannock Regional Jail. Dead Man's Curve. It's taken down now. We put that boy in a coma for what he did to that little girl. And I don't feel bad about it, man. Prison justice is what it is. Now, that type of violence is, I guess, in a way accepted. No violence is I condone. I don't condone violence unless it's necessary. But if you are an individual who hurt and broke a 5-year-old child's body up because you and your homeboy wanted to have a good night, then I'm gonna display a certain degree of violence upon you. And if I got some buddies willing to jump in, they're more than welcome. Or have a party too.
Too much to do? Let Gemini in Chrome handle it.
That's a whole nother video though. So, Jamie came in like a deer in headlights, man. When he walked in, he was terrified. Young 19-year-old kid, he had 1 year left. 1 year left. And because of some contraband charges, because he liked to smoke weed, he's kind of like a hippie. So he reminded me of like a thugged out hippie. Just kind of burnt out, man, and it's just nice. Every time he came out of the cell, he had, his mom and dad were still in his life. He hadn't blown that yet, so they were sending him a lot of money. And every time he came to my cell, he would bring a shot of coffee, a soup, whatever, man. Some new pics he had, or he looked up to me because I had already been there like 3 years, and I had to respect, man. And there was only about 4 white guys in my whole pod. That's not good odds, bro. So in order to be able to walk around as a white dude down here in the South, you better learn how to chuck them, dog. That's a fact. If you don't know how to fight, I promise you will when you're coming up in the YO programs, Beaumont, Hanover, Bonaire. Those are all juvie camps. I went to Beaumont for 3 years as a juvie. And man, I went in as a child, but came out a man. I came out scarred on the outside and the inside. I was jumped repeatedly by black inmates. I had to fight my way to the chow hall sometimes. I got my ass whooped. I remember laying one night in the bed in the top rack. It's like my first week or two there. I'm only like 14, dude. These dudes are like doing life sentences, doing juvenile life, and then headed out to the penitentiary. and fill it with encyclopedias. And they took a sheet, wrapped it around me while I was in the bed on top bunk and commenced to beating my body until my ribs were broke. My chest plate was cracked. I had to go to the hospital, man. They had to like take me to the hospital because they thought they were hoping I couldn't breathe. They thought I punctured my lungs, but they didn't. I got lucky. They didn't care if they unalived me, bro. You need to understand that juvie centers are some of the worst prisons I've ever been in. I've been in a lot of prisons. Anyway, back to Jamie and the story that we're talking about today, though. When Jamie showed up, he looked up to me, man. He liked to hang out with me. The problem was he was top tier, I was bottom tier. So he had originally been on the bottom tier, and he had gotten moved up one day just out of nowhere. Sometimes they do that. But we had got to chop it up a little bit and get to know one another before he got sent to the top tier. So when he was on the top tier, he didn't really have no one to talk to. He just would come out of a cell and he would sit. There was a little table right in front of my cell here at Sussex. And that's the place we were at, Sussex 1, level 5. And he would just talk to me like, we weren't supposed to do that, but it is what it is. Well, his girl on the street was pregnant, right? About to burst. And every day he'd come down and he's like, man, my old lady's about to have this baby, man. I can't wait. And he was so excited. He was going to be a dad. He was going to go to school. His mom and dad had hooked him up with a vocational camp, like a Job Corps type thing when he got out. So he wasn't going straight to the street yet. He was going to go and go to this program, get a trade so he could come home and be a father. So he could come home and be a good man. That was his mindset because prison terrified him. He was at level 2 at first, but they sent him to the state penitentiary over some bullshit. And it was dudes like me that was trying to watch out for him. I feel like the administration is very irresponsible, dog, when it comes to doing that type of shit. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. To send this kid here with gang members. And there was a particular gang that was just getting started in the system at this time, right? A Spanish organization. I'm not going to put names out there, dog. You know I don't do that. We're not going to tell real names. We're not going to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Like, 1, because I'm a real one. 2, because I ain't trying to have no target on my back because someone maybe perceives what I'm saying as disrespect. I got kids here, man. So, this story, to anyone that sees it, it's all respect, dog, okay? Maybe not for these individuals particular, but it's no disrespect towards the group as a whole. Let's get into the actual event. They called bottom tier rec. I come out, and what I used to do is, I'd be like, yo, who got next in the shower? Boom. That means I got probably 1 or 2 dudes ahead of me because I was on the back end and the showers were in the front by the control booth, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm after such and such. Boom. I get my soup ready. I go, yo, who's next in the microwave? And it's chaos. That's what you gotta do. Yo, who's next? Who's next? You gotta get in line, bro. Right? Otherwise, you'll just be standing there looking stupid with your cup and your dick in your hand, bro. Looking dumb, getting no play, no rhythm. So I said, who's next in the microwave? You got it. Boom. So I know I got another dude, ahead of me or whatever. I'm making my soup up, throwing the crackers, cutting up my summer sausage. I go and sit at my table. I look up, as always, my dude's in the window. He's like, what's up, Bill? I'm like, what's up, fool? Right? So, I'm like, how's it? What's up? I'm talking. I'm like, what's up with the old lady? What's up with the baby? We just, getting familiar with the situation that he's going through because he looked at me like an older brother, man. I showed him that I really cared. We were friends. We were friends, man. Anyway, there was a group of inmates that had recently been locked up, right? Well, they had been down for a minute, but they had unalived this girl named Brenda up in Alexandria, dog, who had turned witness protection on him. But then after she went WITSEC on him, and the FBI had him all under investigation for some homicides, this dumb bitch goes and calls him like, yo, let's chill. The fuck? What do you mean, let's chill?
A strong workout needs a strong recovery. And with your Planet Fitness Black Card, you get access to all...
What a stupid, just dumb, bro. She's a donut. Anyway, boom. So they took her to a park, chopped her up real nice, man, left her there for the cops to find. That's how they operate. So they don't play around. is my thing. Well, there was 2 of them here in this pod, right? And they were all, you know, letting their nuts hang because they had a high-profile case and people knew they slang that metal. Whatever, dog. You can't, the biggest thing in prison is you can't show fear no matter what. You might be terrified inside, but you better not let nobody see it. That is a fact, fool. You cannot let nobody see it. Now, I'm at the microwave. I got my water in my cup. I'm next. Boom. They try to like push past me. Get out the way, white boy, and go to the thing. Fuck out the way, white boy. Oh, that's what we're choosing to do today, bro? We're choosing to be animals today? Right? So I was like, man, homie, you fucking with the wrong bull. Right? So I pull up on Strong. Man, what the fuck wrong with you? Man, don't cut in front of me, dog. So let me explain to you, too, about where we're at. You know, normal prisons, they give you what's called state blues. And it's like a blue button-up shirt, some blue jeans, some boots. On level 5, you're gonna wear the nurse joint. So I'm running around looking like Nurse Lance with some fucking Miyagi's on. My damn pajamas, dude. You know what I'm saying? And each building had a different color pajamas. Right? So you walk around and your Nurse Lances with your Miyagi shoes on. But they have rubber soles, so you can really get down if you want to chuckle. So we getting ready to bump for real. He's like, nah, fuck that, I'm going. Go after me. I'm like, nah, I'm next. My water's going in that microwave, dog, one way or another, bro. And don't get it fucked up. I was fucking terrified. These dudes just, they don't care. These individuals they're crazy, bro. They're sick. So, I mean, they chopped up a pregnant chick. What do you think they do to me? But I'm in a level 5 prison. I got 5 years left to do. What's up? What's up? It ain't nobody gonna help me, man. These white dudes out here in Virginia, for the most part, are fucking soft. That's a fact as well, bro. Right? Super soft. And they don't bomb for nothing, dog. They don't ride for you. You're on your own, dog. I promise you. And they don't bomb for, right? Super soft. And fact as well, bro. White dudes out here in Virginia, for the most part, are fucking soft. That's a fact as well, man. These white dudes out here in Virginia, for the most part, are fucking soft. That's a fact as well, bro. Right? Super soft. And they don't bomb for nothing, dog. They don't ride for you. You're on your own, dog. I promise you. So we ended up getting broke up. And the reason why, inmates broke us up, not the police. We had just come off lockdown, right? We've been on lockdown for a while, and like fools were not trying to get back on lockdown. We might only get an hour a day, but I need that hour, dog. You know what I mean? So I was like, cool, whatever, man. I'll back off, dude. You know what? I got a stinger anyway. Go fuck yourself, right? And when I walked in the cell, they called lockdown, right? So I take my water, and I guess I bitched up in a sense. Maybe, but I mean, I was trying to like not get locked down, bro, because we didn't fight with these, dog. We didn't fight with these in this particular prison. We fought with swords here, bro. Not these little, not this, not a little poker. That's a poker. Now, I've been stabbed with these multiple times, dog. I'm talking about, I don't know where it's at, man, but like a machetes, bro. These guys are not playing, man. I'll chop you up. So anyway, when I walk in, I made a mistake. I went to my cell. I was like, man, fuck these bitches. And they heard me. And I didn't pay attention. My awareness level was down. My weight was down. Lockdown, boom. Now, what happens when they call that lockdown is this CO is going to just come in the pod, because it's not in the pod. There's one in the booth and one that does rounds. That's all the security you got, bro, in the unit. They call the code. Goon Squad's coming. They're going to come deep. They'll hit you with the electric shields. I got a story about that, too, when I flooded. And then bitches hit me with an electric shield and I shit myself. Crazy as hell, bro. But I did all things. Anyway, they got something for you, bro. They got guns with rubber bullets and all the things, bro. So, anyway, that's not much security when you're talking about 100+ dudes in this building that's just trying to get over, right? So we're just getting over all the time. I say that to say this. When they shut all the doors, the CO comes real quick, does this round, boop, roll the top tier. Top tier, right? So you start hearing doors pop. Now I'm going to tell you a little secret, man. there's two ways that you can beat that, right? The first way, and you can slide out sometimes, is when they go to shut that door, it's a sliding door, you can take a toothpaste cap or something like that, something real small, and put it right there where it's supposed to hit, and it'll block that door. And that won't even make no noise. They might have fixed it nowadays, or back then, you could just keep the door open. Now, sometimes they catch it, but this shift was not really, they don't give a fuck. Some shifts are just cool. You always got like a lax shift and like a goon squad shift. It's weird. You got the one shift that's like cats from the hood. They got like a t-shirt untucked, wearing Timbs, nice little fade and shit, cool as a bitch, bringing in drugs. And then you got the other one. It's all a bunch of white dudes with the fucking pants tucked in their boots, the strap-on mace on their leg, like the fucking GI and shit, cool as a bitch, bringing in drugs. And then you got the other one. It's all a bunch of white dudes with the fucking pants tucked in their boots, the strap-on mace on their leg, like the fucking G.I. Joe or something, man. So it's weird. This was the lax shift. Anyway, now there's another way too. And this way is what happened this evening. Man, my man Jamie comes down the stairs and he's got this envelope, right? He just got some mail. They did mail call. So he's got this. He's like, Lance, look, bro. Look at it. Well, they call me Pops. Look, bro, look at this junk. And I'm like, oh, man, he had a picture of a newborn baby, man. The baby had been born. And he was wanting to surprise me. He's like, I want to show you a picture of my daughter, man. This is my daughter. She's today years old, bro. This baby was like a week old, man. And he was so happy. He was smiling from ear to ear. He's surprised. He's like, I'm going to be a dad, man. I'm so excited. I got something to finally fucking live for.
Think you need to be a tech wizard to work in cybersecurity? You don't. At Miller Mott, our online cybersecurity program guides you from the ground up. Build skills in threat detection, networking.
And right at that moment, we have these big trash cans in the pods. Usually 2 or 3 of them, right? Well, these dudes were kind of smaller guys. They weren't big guys. Like, I couldn't fit in them and not be seen, but they could, and they did. And what they had done was had their homies, before we locked down, slide that thing to them, or had gotten it from out of the trash. I don't know where they kept them. Sometimes they keep them taped up or wrapped up underneath the tables. Sometimes, like, you can hide drugs in the microwaves. You can do anything. There's a lot of shit. You can hide back in the day, they had the phone. You can hide shit behind that phone, too. I'm be honest with you, I don't know where they got these things from. But they were bigger than this, bro. They were bigger than this. And they were menacing. And I seen it. And while he's talking to me, it's so loud in the pod, he can't hear me. I'm like, Jamie. I said, move, man. Turn around, move. And he thought that I was saying, that's awesome. Like showing elation. And he's like, yeah, I'm excited. He's smiling. And I'm like, no, man, run. Here they come. They're running at him, dog, full force. And by the time he turned around to see what the fuck I'm talking about, they hit him right in the chest. I mean, what the? I'm like, no. And I'm at the window, I'm beating on the CO, help. Like I'm trying to get the attention of the cops. Nobody can hear me because the fucking people are so loud. And then this chaos going on, everyone started going, oh, yelling. So they really can't hear me. I'm kicking the door. And he's like, Lance. He's looking at me trying to reach for my door because he's panicking. And he's looking in my eyes. I'm like, and they hit him again. And they're looking at me while they do it. They couldn't get me, so they got him. But the worst part of it was, as loud as it was in that dorm, dog, as fucking loud as it was in that dorm, I could hear the metal going through his fucking body and hitting that floor. Recting. They were just hitting, dude, stabbed him over 30 times. Stabbed him over 30 times, and every time it went in, because once you go in a few times, you just open up the body, bro. The body's open. The plasma's going everywhere. I mean, it's slippery and like it's bad, bro. And the whole time, he's trying to reach for me like I can do something. Like I'm going to turn to fucking Superman and his door's going to come off the hinges. But to him, I was Superman, dog. It was just water, bro. It was just microwave fucking water. The only peace I get at night when I dream about this situation with Jamie is knowing that he died looking into the eyes of a friend. He died looking into the eyes of a friend. Today's story was a hard one to tell. Had comments, man. Let me know you a real one. And let's boost this one up to another 1,000 likes, y'all. Let's do that for Jamie. If not for me, let's do it for Jamie, man. Cause ain't no scripts and ain't no filters, man. Hard on truth around here. Today we have an interview with a very close friend of mine. He's gonna tell you his story. It's a story about redemption, having dreams. I'm your host, Big Lance, and today we're gonna do a little something different, man. I've known this gentleman for years now, and we met, we spoke, we became friends, and his name is Mike G. He's got a channel on YouTube called Exact
Mike G. Professional fighters and talk with them about the worst moment of their life, how they got through it with.
Hoping that you don't make me cry today. We'll see.
Had the new bicycle. I was a very, very lucky child. I had wonderful parents. Unfortunately, when you are, or at least I feel like when you have that much protection around you, it causes you to feel a little bit entitled, and you can do what you want. And when I got to high school, that's kind of what happened. I started doing drugs, got into nothing real heavy, a lot of drinking, a lot of smoking weed, that kind of thing. And by the time I was 19 years old, was a full-blown experience. I lost 4 or 5 homes. I lost everyone around me, caught felonies, and went down that road. And even after I got really, really, really lucky. I avoided doing any time. I got some probation and a whole lot of fines and community service. But even after that happened, I wasn't completely sober. I was still dabbling. And one day just made a decision, enough is enough. And I put myself into a 28-day program. Now, I stayed for 6 months in that 28-day program, because 28 days was definitely not enough for me. They had a halfway house inside where you could work a little bit, had to have a curfew, pay a little rent, and you could stay there. I worked the 12 steps. I don't know how much people know about them. One of them, and one of the most important ones, really is making amends to people that you've wronged through your actions while you were suffering the addiction. And I did that to the best of my ability. A lot of people were grateful to see me, glad to hear that I had 8.5 months of sober time. A lot of people told me to kick rocks in ways that weren't that nice. Don't ever come back. I told you to stay off the property, that kind of thing.
It's funny how that works, right? Like,
yeah.
And we get clean, and then we're like, I want to go tell them that they might be sloppy because
20 plus years, I still carried a resentment against myself. And a feeling like there were people that I harmed that I couldn't apologize to. For example, if I went to Joe's house to pick up $1,500 to take somewhere, in my addiction, I didn't care if that was rent. I didn't care if that was rent and I knew there were children in the home. I mean, that's just, you don't care. It didn't matter if it was somebody's light bill money. So to get to where we are today, almost 2 years ago in the middle of the night, let me back up a little bit. I've always been a huge combat sports fan. You know that. I remember being 4 years old watching Ray Boom Boom Mancini on ESPN Friday nights in the living room and, cheering with my dad and that kind of thing. So I've always been a big fight fan. But yeah, almost 2 years ago, I in the middle of the night, had an idea, and you are a large reason why I had that idea before I ever started my pod. You know, this is UFC 8. You took Dilden.
Yeah.
A face-to-face conversation, you could hear it through. That's.
I don't got your.
I had Chuck Liddell on the show. Once that happened, been off to the.
These are, you like these guys, like you. This is your life now.
Yeah.
You know, you might keep
not doing it. I mean, I'm traveling around the. I've been doing. He calls all the time. So last year, Ben.
My son was murdered 2.5 years ago here in Charlotte. A coward walked up.
And then there was a situation with the Mexican mafia.
Yes.
When you were there.
Mm-hmm.
What happened there?
That was Mo Farrow and Bosco. But Mo Farrow was Black Hand, and which is the 30 years.
How many?
30 years.
30 years in the hole.
Yeah.
I did almost 3, and
It's a long time.
it was enough for me.
Well, you know,
I did almost 3, and
it's a long time.
it was enough for me.
Well, you know, I say it, and I'll say it again. You know, whether it's 1 day or 30 years, it's the same.
Yeah.
Because it impacts upon you the same way. It's an attempt to dehumanize you and to deprive you, when I say dehumanize you, of your humanity. And unfortunately for a lot of individuals, it does just that.
What's going on, everybody? You tuned into an episode of All Time.
Most of the people that make these allegations, or if they were faced for 1 second with something that would jeopardize them, it would be a whole different story.
Michael, you know as well as I do that within organized crime particularly, that the idea of an informant or a rat is frowned upon. In other words, those organizations put that information out there. You know, it's brainwashing relative to that, so that individuals will not give up the game.
Exactly.
That's what it's about. You see, now you can say, well, that's disloyal. Well, it depends on where your loyalties lie as a human being, and you have that decision to make. For those individuals that received something for what they did, that's not for me to judge. You know, as it relates to myself and only myself, I know that I wanted to do what I did and continue to do because I believed it was the right thing to do.
It's very interesting for me to see these two individuals who both are very similar. Now, both of these men took an oath, right? And it doesn't matter, you know, whether it was, oh, I had a change of heart or this, that, and third. You made an oath. You decided to be a gangster. And then when it was time to be a gangster, you turned your back on your brothers, men who fed you, men who had your back, probably fought wars with you. I'm not saying that these gentlemen weren't, you know, like the real deal at one time, but it pains my heart, man. And when they say, oh, well, these people don't know and don't understand, they don't understand what it's like if their back was against the wall. Well, actually, I do understand, Mike. Because my back was against the wall. And you know what I didn't do? Tell on my buddies, bro. I didn't do that. I left the penitentiary without my shit tucked between my legs, like you. I didn't ride PC and sit in the SNY yard. So I was in a hole for 30 years. No, you weren't. No, the fuck you weren't, dog. Everything this man says is lies. Every single thing he says is a lie. And he's a coward, and he's a scam artist, and we're going to see some more clips about just how much of a piece of shit Michael Thompson really is. Let's keep it rolling.
I believe that I don't fit his narrative.
And what is that narrative?
That is that what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Saying what I'm saying right now, because it contradicts a lot of what he says and what he has said.
The narrative being, what he's saying, what you mean is that I'm a changed man.
You're a liar.
I'm non-violent.
You're
I'm
a
all
liar.
these things.
You're a liar.
So let me ask you a difficult question.
He's a liar.
Yeah, I want to ask you a difficult question. As his daughter, do you think he should be behind bars for the rest of his life?
Absolutely.
Easy, just that easy, not without even blinking. You think that he's a danger to society as he is?
I do believe so.
Truly.
Yes.
As dangerous in the sense where he's in trouble for things like doing what he's accused of doing right now with fraud, or a danger to society that he can take human lives, or something in between
Both.
that? All
Let
of
me
the
tell
above.
you something.
Yes.
Okay. If the AB wanted to get to him, he's
Yeah.
a sitting duck. He's in that jail cell right now. If the AB wanted to get to him, he's
Yeah.
a sitting duck. He's in that jail cell right now.
Yeah.
They could get to him. They want to get you, they're going to get you.
Now, the clip you just saw was Michael Thompson's own daughter, man. Now, I get it. You sometimes have beef with your kids, and they might not like you very much, and they'll go talk shit about you. But this girl, his daughter, let's put something out there. A daughter's first love is always their father. Not in a weird way, but you know what I'm saying. And I would never... I have a daughter. I can't imagine her talking about me like that. I can't imagine my sons talking about me like that. You gotta be a real piece of shit, man, a real scumbag for your child to get up on a platform, on a podcast from thousands, maybe millions of people and say those things about you. The reason she's saying those things is because of what you've done, who you are as a person. You have zero loyalty. You're all about you. 1 minute you're a racial warrior AB guy, shamrock toting, Hitler reading Mein Kampf. Now you're a goddamn Indian. Which one is it? Oh, I'm sorry, Native American. You are not a Native American, dog. You fucking dumbass. I don't care how many feathers you put in your stupid hat or how many times you talk like this. You sound stupid. And people that are intelligent enough to see through it, good. But this video is for people who might not be. Don't believe this guy, man. He's full of shit. He's full of shit when he did gangland. He's full of shit when he did lockup. He's full of shit. He's full of shit. And his own daughter is sitting here telling you. But you go on Johnny Mitchell, The Connect, who, Johnny, whatever, man. Good for him. Makes a bunch of money, bunch of views. But a lot of his guys, the people he has on there are very, very, very suspect. Right? He himself might be. I don't know. But half the guys that come on there have these elaborate stories of them turning into fucking Achilles and just smashing off all these guys at one time. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I'm so irritated by this guy, man. I'm very irritated by Michael Thompson. And I'm sorry if I'm just going on about it. But we're going to have a couple more videos. Let's just keep going, man. Fuck you, Mike.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying, okay?
A lot of our audience will be shocked to know that you're completely banned from the internet.
Yes.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Yes.
You can't even eat, or can you email?
No.
You can't even email or surf the internet.
No.
Most people will be like, wait a second, who canceled Michael Thompson? Well, the state authority did, right?
That's right.
Is that unheard of? It almost seems like that's not even constitutional.
It is. Justice Kennedy wrote the opinion on this in a breakthrough case where he essentially said, in this day and age, it is unconstitutional to deny an individual access to the internet. In this day and age, it is unconstitutional case where he essentially said, in this day and age, it is unconstitutional to deny an individual access to the internet. It denies him access to his government, to his family, to social interaction, to medical care. There are a multitude of factors that come into play here. The legal issues I'm facing are political. And in my own podcast, I'll be addressing that. But I mention it now to make reference to the point that I just recently went to preliminary hearing on this hearing that is brought about even before we get to the idea of trial or arraignment on charges. 18 of those charges were dismissed because there was nothing there. And the dozen that remain, there's nothing there either, but they have to hold on to something. Because what initiated this was the politic associated with my release from prison. Many in law enforcement opposed my release.
And it's not because they felt you were a threat. They just wanted to throw you under the jail, basically.
No, here's the issue.
That's how he sounds, right? Like I couldn't imagine like having a conversation with this retard. So look, what he's saying is, oh well, I had 33 charges, 18 of them was dropped because there was nothing there, and the other 12, they're not gonna find nothing. No, they definitely have something because you were locked up for it. But it isn't because of a political stance against your release. You're released because you're a rat. Because you told on a bunch of people, dog. That's why you got released. That was your deal. And then you came out and started to fraudulently take people who are in need and get them on unemployment and on SSI, things like that. And then you took their money. That's what happened. It isn't... Dude, I mean, like, he does the same shit that Boxer Enriquez does, man. They use big words. Oh, it was a nefarious...
Observation Haki, Conqueror's Haki, and now Advanced Conqueror's Coding. Oda has progressively advanced what Haki can do throughout the story. And just when we thought we reached the end of what it could do, Shanks showed us a new level near the end lacking. Because we've never seen something of this magnitude, the community started calling this Wi-Fi Haki. But without Oda expounding on this more and without seeing anyone else use Haki like this type of Haki seemed more like fan fiction than anything. That is until someone we know very well used. At first, I thought he was just showing off because we only see this type of Haki used to knock out fodder. But if you look closely, something happens that completely changes how we view Haki entirely. We can see Imu at the bottom being hit by a streak of Gaban's Haki and being forced to defend himself. This is unprecedented because Conqueror's Haki usually only causes this amount of damage when it is coded and used in a physical attack. But here we see Gaban using a Haki Kamehameha of sorts against the king of the world. I believe this is exactly the same Haki that Shanks used against Green Bull and Wano. But beyond even that, I believe Gaban just gave us the missing piece towards understanding what this Haki truly is. See, we no longer need to call this Wi-Fi Haki anymore because this Haki already has a canon name. Used this type of Haki before. Someone who understands this clearly allow me to explain what exactly is Divine Departure. When we look at this attack closely, something about it is very different from all the other Advanced Conqueror's attacks we've seen before. While most Advanced Conqueror's attacks are simply coded on the user or their weapon, this one seems to leave Roger's sword entirely like a projectile. This resembles something closer to a Haki wave or slash. It is weaponizing the Haki itself rather than weaponizing the user or their weapon. We can even surmise that this is a level beyond Conqueror's coding based on Odin's reaction when Roger hit him with it. As soon as Odin felt the power of this technique, he asks, "What is this?" Now, most people may have ran with the conclusion that Odin simply has never seen Conqueror's coding before. But this doesn't make sense because back when he fought Whitebeard, Odin was already using Conqueror's coding. I mean, how else would he be able to clash equally with Whitebeard's destructive Devil Fruit? See, Odin already had Advanced Conqueror's coding, he just never refined it to the degree that we see Roger has. But before you
No,
start
no,
thinking that
I'm
Oda
working
is
right
just
now,
pulling
right?
out new hockey
And I just feel
techniques
like
out of
not.
nowhere,
Wait, let me see if anyone's on. Let me see if anyone's on. Let me see if anyone's on. What if nobody's on? Wait, hold on. Slash CTA no, then there you go. No, there you go. No, no, nah. And then there. Oh, wait, another person that's able for me to pay me, get you more money. Yeah. Oh, hi. Yeah, nice. Yeah, bro. Okay, nice, bro. GPA. Lego? No, not Lego. VMAX. No, VMAX ain't no. Nobody's on. I guess you can get it, dude. No, don't. I'm not gonna phone. No, don't waste all the money. I'm not wasting all the money. You're only gonna be at 1.6 bill. It's only gonna go to 1.6 bill, and I'm gonna make it back. Stupid. No, bro. The farm is gonna make it back. It's not supposed to be on the shirt. I already put it on me. I put it on my shirt too. No, what, nigga? No. No, Cameron. You remember what I told you this morning, bro? I'm not gonna make you no more money if you do that. It's gonna be fast, Cameron. I'm gonna make the money back. No, you're not. It's gonna be fast. Do not go under 7. Yo. The prices go down. Every time someone buys something, it goes down. No, I'm not getting a fucking boulder. So what's going to buy a building? You need to count. Count? 1.4 bill? No, not 1. It don't cost 1.4 bill to build it, nigga. How much it cost? It costs like 20 M to build it. Okay. That's what I'm saying, but all you niggas. The BBC crafter? No, I'm not building the BBC crafter. Why would I want to build the BBC crafter? The BBC crafter. Why are you saying Baller Eye?